Hello, my sweet babes. My name's Chronicle Blue. Welcome back to some more Undertale. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now might be a little bit better. I know to y'all, it didn't seem like anything changed. I just swapped it so that way the audio track was on its own track for both the audio and my voice. So, it's just there for when I did. Okay, so, welcome. This is what the touch screen looks like. Every time that you do something correct, it will just slow load it in. So, what have we done? I keep hitting the wrong button because I keep thinking of like Minecraft controls. There we go. Okay. No, we're not gonna use that. Okay, so we are here. Let's go. Let's go and call them both. Ring ring. There's no response. No response, you say? Well, we are here. I see. I feel like we haven't talked to Napstablook yet in a hot minute. Let me see here. Okay, so let me elaborate as to what else been going on here. First off, hey, did you like that RapQuest video on Tuesday? I know I did. Chronicle Blue, what the heck happened? There was an Undertale video on Tuesday. I understand. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of stuff happening. Okay, my brain, like, literally gets so stressed. So many things happen, okay? And it's just so much fun for me. And I'm like, listen, as much as I would love to be like, you know, Undertale matters way more, my mental health matters a little bit more to me. Like, the world's not going to end with that Undertale video. So I'm like, quick, let me just... Here's the RapQuest video, just so that there's something there. But, so yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've recorded Undertale. I apologize for that. That's just me. Because again, I just have things happening, and I found out that I experienced quite a few different things. So let's see. We got, you know, new home. Oh, that's so sweet. Not talk about me, but we're gonna, you know, have quite a bit of dialogue and such here. I realized and talked to a psychiatrist. They confirmed it, so that's why I'm speaking about it now. I've been having a little moments of what I thought was a disassociation / zoning out. I say it, quote unquote, because, you know, I have dissociative identity disorder, so that's what I thought it was for the longest time. I'm like, oh yeah, these little things happen, and you know, that's just what it is. A long time ago, a human fell to the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. I see. And, so, what would happen was, I'm gonna not move here and just, like, talk here so y'all know why specifically there was not an episode. And, I don't care about your life. Well, I'm assuming you do, because you're watching me. So, this is my little time to, like, insert myself here. I would experience, like, brief periods of, I would have, like, I would be doing something, and then I would just stop and be unable to move out of the position that I entered into, and just be stuck there, like unable to speak, unable to move. Like, my eyes would move a bit, and that would be it. I would be aware of everything that's going on. I'd be able to, like, think and be like, man, I really want to move. I need to get out of this. And I would be like actively pushing and trying my hardest to move, and literally unable to do so. And that would last from like roughly like 1z 2z minutes to like 5-10 minutes. One time it lasted for 15 minutes. And that is, I like talk to the psychiatrist. I'm like, hey, this thing's been happening. I don't think it's dissociation or zoning out. I talked to my other friends with dissociative identity disorder, and they said it sounds like this. What do you think? He goes, yeah, it does indeed sound like you're having catatonic episodes. And I'm like, that is sucky. Cool. And I talked to her mom about it, and I was like, yeah, this is what I think it is. That's what, like, some of my DID friends say. And like, oh yeah, you had those the entire time growing up. I'm like, what do you mean? I did not know any of this. She goes, oh yeah. I'm like, cool, thanks for telling me about that, Mom. Anyway, sorry, enough about me. I promise we're here to focus specifically on Undertale. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. There was some white fur stuck in the drain. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. Good to know. Also, I have my little candle warmer to my left here. It is a Pink Sands Yankee candle. It smells really good. Asriel, the king's son, heard the humans call. He brought the human back to the castle. Over here. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Yeah? What about this? It's a golden flower. Oh, I see. I believe we did everything. I believe we talked to Napster Book and everything. I believe so, anyway. It's a golden flower. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so, right? I believe so, yeah. What's over here? There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Take. You got the heart-shaped locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? Take. You got the worn dagger. Okay, let's check this out. My little, like, fakey sneeze. Okay. Heart locket. Armor defense 15. It says, best fan forever. One dagger. One dagger. Weapon 15 attack. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this. Because I want to say, Saint Apron is... Oh, yeah. This one, like, heals my HP. So, again, it might be good, like, in general, to, you know... Look, we're going to try this with the heart-shaped locket, just for, like, funsies. Okay, there's a lot of striped shirts in here. It's a twin-sized bed. What a comfortable bed. If you lay down here, you might not ever get back up. It might just be my eyes, but it looks like this bed right here is a little bit bigger than this. I can't move there. It looks like this bed over here is a little bit bigger than this bed over here. That might just be my eyes, though. And over here. Room under renovations. Yeah, you know, this is kind of like, you know, Toriel's house. There it is. My goodness, my brain is just all over the place, dude. Like, so many things going on. I promise I'll tell you as soon as it's all done. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated their human child as their own. That guy was full of hope. Like, Blue, what do you mean you're gonna tell everything as soon as it happened? Listen, once it's all done, I will elaborate here. Frank Blue, why are you keeping it a secret? Because it's not done yet. Once it's done, I'm like, okay, cool, it's happened there, it's in the past, now I can talk about it. Until then, I'm not going to openly talk about stuff that is still currently going on, because it could just keep going on. So therefore, I'm like, we're going to keep this hidden away until it's done, and then I'm like, okay, cool, I can talk about it now. Right. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. I think we have all 3 keys now. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside Santa Claus. I like Santa Claus. Santa Claus is really good. Santa Claus is like one of my favorite. Santa Claus, one of my 3 favorite part of Christmas. We got Christmas, and we got Santa Claus, we got the light, then we got the candy. I like the candy. I also like the spirit of the Christmas, because the Christmas make people like nicer most of the time. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, buttoned-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guide. Mr. Dad Guide, that's adorable. I do enjoy very much. My goodness, I do very much enjoy Christmas. I am not religious. I am nihilistic, which means I believe nothing matters. What's the point? But I don't use that as in, oh, I can do whatever I want, you know, blah, 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 blah. Let me go, and, you know, everything's all sad and depressing and whatnot. I see it as like, hey, nothing really matters. Go have fun. Do what you can. Live as though you were going to live to see the consequences of your actions today, tomorrow. So that's how I view my nihilism. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. That being said, I don't appreciate how much certain religion is shoved down our throats, so I try to avoid that as much as I can. It has a gorgeous journal. All the current page says is nice day today. The ink is still almost wet. That's why, like, I try my best to, like, not use the Lord's name in vain. I try to be, like, respectful of all religions. And there's also, like, whenever I sneeze, I don't say bless you. Whenever someone else sneezes, I don't say bless you. It's just because, like, I don't care. And I see that as, like, part of that. Anyway, I know you didn't come to listen to me talk about my religion or how I view religion overall. You're here to watch Undertale. You unlock the chain. Actually, before I do this, is there anything here? There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. X is Roman numeral, so 10. The date is circled on it. Okay, before we do this, let's go back. Let's save right here. Because no, it's been a hot minute since I played, so I know I'm rusty, brother. I'm rusty, sister. I'm rusty, family sibling. I'm rusty, sibling. Then one day, the human became very ill. I can't believe you're kind of killing, like, the sadness of the story with all of your personal stuff. I'm sorry. The sick kid had only one request. To see the flowers from the village. But there was nothing we could do. Oh no. It's so sour. What are we gonna do? The next day. Dot dot dot. The human died. Oh no, that's so sad. They're just sorry, taking it so seriously. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. Psh, not that incredible.
With the human soul, Asriel crossed the barrier.
He carried the human's body into the sunset. Back into the village of the humans. Okay. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Steadily, feet rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding onto the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. Oh no, that's not good. It's a misunderstanding.
The humans attacked him with everything they had.
He was struck with blow after blow.
Asriel had the power to destroy them all.
But
Asriel did not fight back.
watching the human.
Asriel smiled and walked away.
Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. Do, 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 do. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night.
The humans had once again taken everything from us.
Dude, really? Is that how you talk? Why do we choose you to help, like, ring the end of the story?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just my voice.
I hate the way that you speak. I hope you know that with every fiber of my being. I hate that you exist.
Well, that's not really good. Now I'm really depressed.
It's just really hard for me to believe you with that voice.
I don't know if any kind of voice can be depressed.
The king decided. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die.
With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever.
Do 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 do.
It's not long now.
King Asgore will let us go. Will give us hope. Will save us all. I'm out of voices, and I'm sure I've repeated like many voices, so. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? Oh. You're going to be free. Hey, an elevator. Alright, so this elevator takes us back here. Hey, look, we're gonna save. Alright, before I do anything, I'm going to quickly pull up a guide just to make sure I've done everything, because I don't want to mess it up and make all this pointless. So give me a hot second here. I'm just gonna check my notes really quickly.
Hey, punk, what's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? I have no skin.
So why don't we stand in groups instead?
Because I hate grease.
But you don't have a stomach.
No, but I have standards.
That's not it.
How nice of you to check my mail for me. Wait, no, that's very strange. Stop looking at my empty mailbox. That's my emptiness, not yours.
Right then. So we checked everything then. Alright. What the heck? This sink is so tall, you can't even wash your hands. Oh. So it looks like the only thing that I'm missing here is where we're supposed to be. Look in the closet? Yeah, sure. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Good to know. So the thing that we're missing, because I kind of figured we were kind of missing something, was, apparently, we're supposed to be getting, like, a phone call from Undyne. Asking us to, like, give a letter to someone. I'm not seeing that here, so I'm gonna go and check Undyne's house as well, just in cases. And then go all the way back there. So. Okay. So, it looks like I did not do anything wrong. For this to happen... Also, yes, this is my little SpongeBob cursor. I know it's really cute. In order for me to get the phone call, I have to complete the normal route first. Okay, so that's just me just over-checking and being very much like, I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. So that's just me. Okay. Again, this is the game where, as you saw, if you do something once, it will remember. So that's what I'm so heavily like, let me check, let me make sure, let me do everything possible just to make sure. Because this game will remember it all, it will call it all. So I'm just like, let me so severely check because I want to get this right. La la la, I heard Asgore has a favorite food. Cool, I guess. Why does that matter? Tra la la. Okay, what do I know? So yeah, that's just me checking so severely. Come again sometime, tra la la. And for any of you wondering, you know, about like the catatonia and such, and like, you know, the stress and be like, oh, well, I've done like a few times, you know, I just kind of like sat down for like a minute and just been like, man, that sure stinks. And no. This is not like sitting down, okay, cool, let me take a breather. This is in the middle of doing something, stop, and being unable to move, and all I can do is think thing. Now, has that happened during a recording? No, it has not, thankfully. Has it happened anytime where I'm driving or anything like that? No, it has not, thankfully. Right, this is where we got the, oh yeah, we don't need this stuff just because, like, yeah, we don't need any of that stuff, okay. We already talked about everything. I think we're fine. But we can talk about Burger Pants. Ow, that guy from the store? Yuck, what a creep. Yeah, he's such a creep, but he's kind of cute too. Come on, Carrie, don't you have any standards? No. Wait, I feel like we talked about Burger Pants, did we not? Okay, the other thing is like, he'd be okay if he treated us with some respect, but he just acts really weird. And then acts like it's our fault he acts that way. Like, when we asked him to get those glam burgers, he dropped them and ran away before we could even say anything. We were, like, going to share them. Really? I wasn't. Caddy! Okay. Alright, we went over all the lore. So let me talk to him. No, wait, we already talked to him, didn't we? I believe so. But anyway, the stress that, like, makes it happen, it's not like a, uh-oh, I gotta make this payment and I'm not sure how to do it. Even though that has happened to me quite a few times. No, it is like thing 1, thing 2, thing 4, thing 5, thing 6. Literally just so many things. The brain is just like, ah! I guess we don't. Okay. The girls were talking about me. They said I should stop acting like they owe me. And if I want to be friends with them, I should just try to see things from their perspective. Wow. Poor naive little buddy. They brainwashed you. I know it's been like a few weeks since you recorded, but you still remember how I talk. Friendship is just a hot person's way of making you their slave. So, tell me they want to hang out. Okay, so I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go chit chat with them. Okay. So I again, doing everything because I don't want to miss something. Because it's very easy to miss stuff here. Oh, yeah, he should, like, come look for junk with us. But, like, if we let him hang out with us, I just worry it'll be really super fun. That was not what I was gonna say. But I was close, right? Well, that kind of guy, you hang out with him once, then he wants to hang out all the time. But don't you feel bad for him, Batty? Oh, poor Burger Pants. Think about how cool we are compared to him. We'd be saving his life with our friendship. His life, Batty. So? Think of all the glam burgers he could get for us. So, is he free after work? I guess so. Okay, I don't remember doing this, so it's a good thing I checked. Look at that. Me doing stuff before, like, I forget things. I know. Pretty awesome. Alright, let me go in here. Hey, so they have an invitation. They want to hang out after work. Yes, I won't let you down. Little buddy, thank you. You're about to the eye of an old man. So, where do they want to go? They want to hang out at the garbage dump. Well, no way to go but up, right, little buddy? Alright, let me go ahead and, keep coordinating this. Let me be the message man for y'all. Because honestly, what exactly am I doing? I got nothing going on. Let me just be this. Please don't. Please don't. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message man. Alright, so I guess they're good. Okay, so they're like dope. They're gonna like see him and whatnot. Awesome. So, back to the important thing. Do transition music. Do and we are back. Look at that amazing transition music. I know. Go and touch this. Boop. Okay. I feel like there's someone waiting for us. And granted, yes, I may not remember Undyne's voice, but I know Papyrus and Sans. I know their voices. Oh, ding dong. It's the ding dong times. So, you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for every action. You will be judged for every experience point you've earned. What's experience? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. Oh wait. Blue, can you try to be a little serious? I'm sorry, it just made me laugh, adding the little A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your experience increases. When you have enough execution points, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent and naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. In light of the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. That makes sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. It will determine your fate of Ophelia. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. So we are able to, move forward. And, we are getting to the important part here. There's some words here. Throne room. Got a little saving point here. Boop. Got a little thing over here too. What's over here? Let's check this fun little hip hap happening place here. I'm very excited over here. Let's see what this is. Also, my fingers are very sweaty. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Blue. It's empty. They're so dumb. That's a red heart, not a blue one. Psh, man. They look pretty dumb right now, okay? They're supposed to put red on the coffin. Because it's red. I mean, psh, can't believe it. How dumb, honestly. So silly. Okie dokie. I moved my windows around, so it's gonna pause for a second. There we go. Dum-dee-dum. Oh? Is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I? Oh. Um, I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. I don't really. What's going on? You're acting a little weird. It's day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. Did you ever play catch with your son, or with the human that you adopted? I take that as no. Did you have any heart when you listened to the backstory? Not really, honestly. It went in one ear out the other, like it came out of my mouth, but like was not retained in the brain here. So, well, the human got sick. Asriel carried the human body up to the top. They attacked Asriel. Asriel came back and collapsed, and is no longer with us. We lost 2 childs, same night. Well, did you put up like lost and find posters? Like, did you try to find them? You said you lost them. Like, did you try to find them? It is taking every fiber in my body not attack you right now. They died. Oh. Did you give them like a potion or like Lambert? I feel like that would might wake them up. It's like, oh. Human, you know what we must do. Bring up the patty cake. When you are ready, come into the next room. Boy, I can't wait for this patty cake. Hey, look, a save thing. Oop. Okay, here we go. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in a while, because all the times for the dentist happen like in the middle of the workday, and I'm busy working in the middle of the workday, and I use all my PTRs for fun stuff and not the dentist, so I can't really do that. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. Man, why is it so tense about patty cake? Patty cake, clap. No, that's inappropriate. Patty cake, pat that face. There we go. That's the safe version. I knew I'd figure it out somehow. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I see. This is it, then. If you only knew, I'm hanging by a thread. It's 4:03, and I can't sleep. If you only knew. I'm trying to remember like the words of that song, and I really can't because it's been a while since I heard that song, but I know it's Shinedown. Are you ready? Ooh, some different color. I want the blue heart. No, I don't want the blue. Can I have the yellow heart? I like yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. It's starting to bleed into yellowish bluish, but I still really like yellow. Anyway, twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Oh heck. Well, Asgore attacks. We have quite an experience here for us coming up. So, well, as you know, it's only been 29 minutes. I know I kind of filled out with me going and checking stuff just to make sure everything was right, but we did have quite a bit of dialogue. So, you know, hey, next time we are starting with the Asgore fight. And yes, again, I'm sorry for not uploading on Tuesday. Mental health and lots of things going on. And again, once it is all done, I'll be more than happy to tell you about it. But as for now, I'm keeping it to myself and to like my friends and like my close support system. So, you know, we will be getting there. But next episode, we're going to be fighting Asgore, and it's going to be a lot of like fighting, a little bit more story, but that's what's going to be happening. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Go out, my Bears.